And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Miami Marlins. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Connor Norby.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
So just about set now. And on the hill, Ronnie Enriquez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. That one finds the zone, and we are underway. Line drive and foul ball. Going to count 1 and 2. Oh, that got him. First batter of the game is hit by the pitch. Jason Dominguez digs in now. Went deep in the ball game last night. That's in there. That's strike one. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Here's Cody Bellinger, the American League leader in batting average this season. That one ripped. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him. But it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder. And I'm sure he wants that one back. But for now, he's just got to get ready for the next one and make a play.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Myers makes the catch, and there's one gone. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And, Chris, that, of course, a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing. That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Fastball for a strike. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. 2 on, 1 out, and that is out of play. That one misses, and it's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Bellinger is in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a big swing and a miss. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in the second game of the series. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Touches the bag for 1, and that's 2. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. Yankees 3, and the Marlins nothing. And we're back. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Max Fried. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Otto Lopez.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Goldie takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And the batter now, Jonah Bride. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
In there at the knees, and now it's even 1-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swings and misses. 1-2. On the ground, right side. Goldie takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Miami, top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. McMahon, an all-star a season ago, in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. Enriquez back to work. Just missed. Tap foul at the plate.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now Anthony Volpe, homered last night, added another hit as well. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. One down, base is empty.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that's off the inside edge, and it's 3-0. And a pitch. That's a strike. 3-1. Out to center. Marcy under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
The center fielder, number 12.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Trent Grisham now at the plate. That one missed. And that misses. Ball two. 2 outs, base is empty. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 2-1. Hot shot to third. Throws to first in time. That takes care of Grisham. And that is the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they lead at 3-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Connor Norton. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Fastball for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Struck him out looking.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now, Davison De Los Santos. Right through there for a strike. The Yankees looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Kyle Stowers stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. Marlins set down in order. And the Marlins down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Back at the ballpark, and one of the things that's been happening lately, hot hitting as we take a look at the numbers this month. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. That one ran inside, almost got him. Tapped out in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. On the ground at first, he'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. George Soriano, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Junk, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, number 13, second base.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ronnie Enriquez departs. Not what they were hoping for from the opener, so we'll see a new arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
George
the Marlins,
Soriano on to pitch out of the pen
62.
here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So a man aboard. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
2 outs. That's to third, and he can't come up with it, but goes to second with it, and they get the out. Stayed with the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees 3 and the Marlins nothing. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Ramirez.
Max Fried will go to work. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Fried winds and deals. Fought off foul. That one at 95 missed up top, and the count 1-2. And that's down and away.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's down and in. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Dane Myers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ramirez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. And another ball. Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one out to right. Bellinger moving under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Derek
Hill, the next up for the Marlins. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Fouled off left side. Fried out of the stretch, fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Squirts away a little bit. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there. Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground. And that one handled to first. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Otto Lopez.
So the lineup flips over. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Now an 0-2 from Free. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Left field. Dominguez should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 3 innings complete. Yankees 3 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Right.
The pitch. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The next offering misses. 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Myers settles under this one. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. Ball 1 there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Yankees up by 3. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
McMahon, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And they'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So the Yanks go in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the inning, digging in, Jacob Marcy.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
And at the plate for Miami, Jonah Bride. Grounded out his first time up. Foul ball there. There's a strike. The Marlins yet to pick up a hit here. And 1-2. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
The batter, number 1.
2 down, bases empty. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby struck out looking his first time. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. The Yanks leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Off the plate, and the count's even at 2. And that's downstairs and outside. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
So a runner at second, 2 down. Davison De Los Santos, the next up for the Marlins. Takes it himself. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 1 hit is all they get. We played 4. Yankees 3 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Soriano back to work. Ground ball right side. Slides for the stop. And that's a great play for the out.
The center fielder, number 12, Grisham.
Back to the top of the lineup, Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Grisham, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 28 years old. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
2 outs. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Grisham, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Stowers.
Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Marlins being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
There's a strike. And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Agustin Ramirez getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Yankees 3 and the Marlins nothing.
We're
back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jesus Tinoco.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. And there's the strike. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next pitch misses way outside. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Ramirez collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Here's a high chopper. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. His righty-lefty splits there. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out.
Not a fast runner on the base pass, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Action in the pen down there. Anthony Bender, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Cronin getting cranked up as well. And now 1-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one is inside. Two down, nobody on. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here is Goldschmidt. And that one fouled off. Rice off of first with 2 away. On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. That ends the frame. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 3 and the Marlins nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and at the plate for Miami, Derek Hill.
Derek Hill.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now here is Otto Lopez. Runner at first with no outs here. Snap throw to first. Dives back, and he's out.
Man, you're feeling so good. You just got the knock. You're on base, and then right away you get picked off. That's just a tough one to swallow, especially after leading off an inning with a single.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacob.
2 outs,
Marcy.
base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Marcy. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
You know, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Still down 3-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Anthony Bender.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Goes 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ryan McMahon.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now Anthony Volpe. Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, Jose Caballero.
Number 77, Jose Caballero.
And that one a little below the knees. 1-0.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Ball to strike. Runner takes off in the dirt, blocked. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's to third. A sliding stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
So up next, Trent Grisham. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Man at second. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Inside move to second, and he's back in safely. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Nice job right there, recognizing the wild pitch and being able to move up to third because of it. Now they've got more options in terms of finding a way to bring him home.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 4-0.
Oh, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball. He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Out to short. Lopez throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Yankees 4 and the Marlins nothing. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Jonah Bride.
And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch. And probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. That's a strike across the top of the zone. One down, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
The Yankees leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. This one popped up. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Pitching for the
Welcome
Marlins.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
53.
Calvin Fauché.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
And here comes Bellinger. 1 for 3. Up the middle. Handles, throws to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Fauché in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ground ball left side. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0. Chisholm leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a foul out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. And that is that. The Yanks leave 1, but they're in front 4-0.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
52.
bottom of the 8th, David Bednar.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be in their toes with him on the bump.
And he deals. Stowers in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Ball to strike. The pitch. On the ground, right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
Agustin Ramirez, the next to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Just missed. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Next offering is fouled back. Goes down looking.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Myers in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air to left center. Grisham settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Declan Cronin. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
51.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Tap foul at the plate. And that one hammered. That's back. That one is gone. And Goldie goes deep. And they add a run. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Jose Caballero will hit next. Entered as a pinch runner, so this is his first plate appearance, and it comes here in the 9th. That one's in there. Strike 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. And ball 1. There's a line drive to left field, and that's a base hit.
The batter.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out. 1 out. Base is empty. Slowly on the ground to short. Slings to first in time.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Foul ball. Up the middle, Norby. Tosses to first. That takes care of Grisham. And that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back as we
Leading
take a look
for
at their
the
upcoming
Marlins,
schedule.
The left fielder, ChrisX Hill.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Camilo Doval.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Just missed. Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bellinger pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And up next for Miami, Jacob Marcy. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. On a line out towards center. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here's the Marlins DH, Jonah Bride. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. The Fish down to their final strike. Chases in the dirt, slider there. On to first, throws, sails on him, and it takes off down the line. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
The batter, number 1.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Swing and a foul straight back. Two on, 2 outs. They're down to their final strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 5-1. Throw-in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Camilo Doval out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
So they turn to their closer, Devin Williams.
38.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And the batter now, Davison De Los Santos. There's the strike. Right on third. Norby at first, 2 out of the inning. That misses, and the count even 1-1. Fought off foul. Oh, great grab on the dive. From his knees, the throw. And that is the ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars. But an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long